What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FudgeMuppet. My name is Michael, and today I'm going to be showing you the unique rifle, the Railway Rifle. Now, as we know, this gun was in previous games, and I really just want to show it off. I think it's an awesome gun. I think it's incredibly cool how it shoots railway spikes, and they actually stick in the enemy. They don't just hit them and disappear. They go right in their forehead, right in their neck, in their arm, wherever, and they look gnarly as hell. Now, you even see the railway spikes being loaded into the gun, which I think is really cool, and there's also constant steam coming out of certain parts of the gun, really giving it that steampunk feel, especially when you customize it with things like the reflex scope, which I have on now. I think the other scopes you can put on it are good, but they're a bit stupid looking, so I didn't want them. If you have a look at the recon scope, it just does not fit the look of the gun. The gun also makes an awesome sound when you reload the weapon. As you can see, my railway rifle doesn't look like the one on the thumbnail because mine's got this cookie cutter thing on the end. And this is basically a bayonet, which I thought was sort of funny, but it's also really effective as well. It's fast like any other bayonet, and it does a decent amount of damage, especially if you have the basher perk, which I don't have, but I will get. The damage for this gun is of course ballistic, and the base damage is 100, which means if you have the rifleman perk, it should be 200, which I think is pretty good. You can actually make the railway rifle automatic, however I highly suggest against this because it still shoots at the same speed, it doesn't get any faster, and you could just conserve your ammo and shoot the trigger at the same speed if you wanted to. With automatic, there still only remains 10 railway spikes in a clip, so overall don't go automatic, keep this as a semi-automatic weapon. I do recommend getting the stock to make it a lot more sturdy and have less recoil. This is going to make your shots a lot more accurate. I also recommend getting the Reflex Sight, which I have. You can keep the iron sights if you want. I just noticed that the weapon seemed a lot easier to use with the Reflex Sight, and the Reflex Sight, unlike the other scopes, fits in with the aesthetic of the gun, which is awesome. Personally, this is one of my most favorite guns in the game so far. I like how this unique weapon is truly a unique weapon. You'll find nothing else like it. The customization is decent, and I just love shooting people with railway spikes. The other awesome thing you can do with this is actually pin enemies' limbs to the wall using nails. Now, sometimes you'll get glitches with this, which just adds to the fun of the game, really. But one of the funniest glitches you can get is shooting their head, and the head tries to get nailed to a wall, but instead is flying in the air and just keeps going and going and going off into the distance like Team Rocket from Pokemon until you can't see it anymore. And that's all I wanted to show you guys. This was really just a showcase, but if you want to know where to get it, here's the time where I'm going to tell you. You can click off the video if you don't want to know. It's just a bit of a faction spoiler, okay? I'm about to say it. You get this gun from doing the Railroad quest Underground Undercover. This is basically completing the main story by doing the railroad, and you will be given the railway rifle as a reward. Hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. We'll have more showcases, guides, if it's worth it videos, and of course builds coming soon. My name is Michael, and I'll see you all next time.